Hey, good people, Baldhead Hierophant here. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time visiting with me, welcome, welcome, welcome. Stay, subscribe, like. Videos that pertain to you will jump out to you. Just make sure you're scrolling through and finding a vibrational match when it comes to, either the message or the element or the zodiac, okay? If you are returning, my OGs, thank y'all so very much. I appreciate you, and I send all of that love and energy back that you share with me, okay? So I'm coming on today, yes, to give y'all a spring equinox message. So pull up. I'm gonna be here for a minute. So if you impatient, if you got some other stuff to do, then come back when you got time, okay? This is going to be an investment reading. I'm going to share things with you that will help you gain and grow for the rest of 2023, okay? Because this is the day. Today is March 20th, okay? This is the spring equinox. This is the day that you want to mentally, from a cerebral standpoint, plant your seeds, okay? Even if you need to physically plant something, today is the day to do that. Don't sleep on today's energy. Okay. If you don't know anything about what I'm talking about and this is not resonating with you, please find another channel that you resonate with. This ain't your home. Okay. I welcome anybody, but I only really welcome those who either have a little bit of knowledge and I'm enhancing and expanding their knowledge, or you have the desire to know and you're open, okay? Because if you're here and you're rigid, you don't understand. I can feel people who come onto my channel and watch my stuff with a skeptical eye or with very heckler type energy, okay? I can feel it, and I don't have to know you to know you, okay? So roll with me or get rolled over. But for those of you that are rolling with me, welcome again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So it's a lot going on. You're going to see me looking down because I have my notes today. That's how you know I'm coming on for a minute, because I don't normally do notes. I normally come straight from the dome. But when I got my notes, baby, I am here to put y'all up on some stuff. So get ready. Now, happy spring equinox to everybody. Everybody should be feeling this energy, embracing this energy, embarking on this energy, because it's for everybody. This is community energy. This is collective energy. If you are not in your energetic bag today, you, my friend, are in your own way. You're heavy, and it ain't nobody's fault but yours, okay? So let me say this. This is not going to be one of those messages where I'm going to release him if he's not doing right, or release her. No, everything is your fault. But just like everything is your fault, you got the power to fix it all. I'm not here to hold your hand through something that you done went through and somebody has made you feel some type of way. Baby, get out of your feelings. This is new energy. You can cut and go on into something else. You don't even have to be bothered with people who hurt you before this day. Matter of fact, anything that happened before today is done. That's an old book. That's an old season. That's an old chapter. Today, you got a new opportunity to write a new story. If you are stuck in a situation, people, place, thing, pattern, behavior, it's your fault. And you must take responsibility. You must take accountability. It is nobody else's job to move you forward. So when I hear people say, I'm stuck, or he won't let me, she won't let me, I can't because I may listen. But in my mind, I'm not judging you, but I'm absolutely observing the fact that you are powerless by your own right. You are your own demise. Okay? Because the very minute that you say, I can't, and because of someone else, you have relinquished all of your power, all of your control, all of your magic over to person, place, thing, pattern, behavior. You've relinquished all of your essence over to that thing, that person, that place, okay? So I'm not here for that. And if you are easily offended, if you are, you feel some type of way when somebody constructively criticizes you, stay. Because that's probably what you need, okay? So anyway, before I even get started, I want to talk about the beauty of today and some of the things that you can do to harness today's energy. So if nothing else, clean your home. Okay. Well, first let's go all the way back. Clean your body. Start off with a clean body. Okay. Then clean your home. Today is the day that you want to get out everything that's just been clogged and cluttered. Clean your closets, clean your room, clean your house. Okay, and I'm not going to go detailed because common sense will tell you what needs to be cleaned. Okay, from the top to the bottom, inside out, outside in. Clean your home, even your car. Clean up. Okay, if you have the time, clean out your closets, throw stuff away, give stuff away, and then organize what's going to stay. Okay, that's how you welcome in new stuff. How you want new clothes, but you got clothes in your closet that you don't even wear because you're too big for it, or you done lost weight because you've been doing the work, but you're still holding on to the big old clothes. Okay, or you got stuff that you don't even wear. It's out of season, out of date. You're never going to wear it, but you want new stuff. Well, how when you got stuff that you're not even respecting? Let it go. Let somebody else respect it. Let somebody else wear it. It might still be in season to them. Clean up, clean out, dust. Okay, dust. Not just your closets, not just your home, but your life. You got dusties in your life, dusty men, dusty women. Then you need a dust buster. You need to do some kind of spell, some type of magic, some type of candle release. You need to do something that will help you release them from your life. And what I'm starting to see with a lot of people, you may be a dust magnet. You wondering why you are. Shout out to a Shira Star Goddess. That's my girl. That's her term. I did not create that. That's her thing, calling people dusties. Dusties and pygmishas is what she call them. But I love it because it's so befitting. If you got people in your life that are draining you, taking from you, never feeding you, there's never any reciprocity. They're only there to drain you with their problems, with their issues, okay? That's a dusty. And what happens when dust builds up? You can't see the beauty and the true color of what that thing was from the very beginning. Some of y'all got dusties in your life, but you're a dust magnet. Okay? Why and how did you become that? I don't know. But if you keep attracting dusty energy, then you, my friend, must be dusty yourself. So it's time to dust yourself out. The beauty about being a dusty is you don't even have to stay dusty. You can clean you off. Undust. Today is a day to undust, okay? So change your themes in your home, okay? If you have a certain living room theme, maybe your colors are black, gold, and red, or your colors are navy blue, peach, and silver. Whatever. Lighten up your home. Now, I know some of you just can't go out and buy all new stuff. I get that, but it's certain little things, certain little trinkets, certain things that you can just add to your home that would create a spring vibe, that will call in that spring energy. Okay, so just lighten up your colors. Okay, you want to go with your peach, you want to go with your yellows, you want to go with your pastels, you want to go with your light blues. Okay, you want to do more light colors, even floral. Okay, even floral. If a man is watching this, guess what? You can do the same thing. You need to feminize your home right now. Now, I know somebody might be saying, oh, no, I don't, but that's your problem. That's your problem. I don't want, okay, if you don't want, that's why you ain't got, okay? Open up your home and welcome in these energies, okay? These energies are more than they're more than meets the eye, okay? You're welcoming in something totally bigger than you when you shift with the seasons, okay? This is the season for light. This is the season for soft. This is the season for youthfulness, which goes into my very next topic, changing your scents. SCENTS, the aromas, the fragrance, the scents in your home. We just came out of your more thicker scents like the pumpkin and the cinnamon and the allspice, and we came out of that holiday season spice, which was very, very good. I hope everybody caught on and jumped on that wave, because that pumpkin, that allspice, that nutmeg, that cinnamon, ooh, child, that's a robust harvest smell. Okay, It's different from the harvest smell of the spring. Your spring scents, you want to be more light. You want more rose, which is a wonderful high vibrational scent. You want to be more, it was right on the tip of my tongue. Jasmine. You want to do more floral scents, okay? Because that's going to activate and generate growth. That's going to activate and generate abundance, okay? Because when you floral anything represents blooming wellness, blooming abundance, blooming prosperity. So you want stuff that aligns with flowers, okay? That even means adding flowers to your home, okay? Not plants. Now, plants are good. You want to always keep plants in your home. That's a staple that should be in your home all the time, not just, for particular seasons. You need plants to help oxygenate your home, okay? But flowers have a different representation because they bloom. So that is an indication that something is growing. Yes, plants represent growth as well. But when we're trying to laser in on being very specific and very deliberate in your manifestations, you want to place things in your home that's directly in alignment with what it is that you're trying to call in, right? So flowers, things that bloom, okay? You can get something that is blooming, or you can get something that's already bloomed. Either way, it welcomes in the energy of blooming wellness, okay? So, to add to that, you can also add statues of springtime animals. Now, the other day I babysitted doggy sat my sister's doggy, and he needed to go out. It was about 5:30, maybe 6:30, because it was already light outside. And I normally don't even go out my back. When I get up to go do my stuff, I go out my front. But to take him to use the restroom, I had took him out back. And soon as I walked up to the area that I let him poop in, I saw the biggest, beautifulest brown rabbit. And I literally just said, "Thank you, Goddess," because had he not needed to use the restroom, I wouldn't have never got an opportunity to see that. And yes, I'm one of those magical people. I believe that bunnies represent stuff. White bunnies represent new information, growth, transformation. Brown bunnies mean something coming, something new, okay? Something earthy and grounding, but it's abundant, okay? And he was big. So I literally knew that was my guides showing me what's to come, okay? And telling me how to get on up early, because whatever is coming for me, I got to get up early, beyond my normal early, to get it and to see it and receive it. So I caught that message, and it was wonderful. But I just said that to say, it's certain animals, certain springtime animals, of little statues of springtime animals that you can place in your home, okay? I'm not here to tell anybody what to do. I'm only here to enlighten, encourage, and enhance the knowledge that you may already have, okay? But it's time to put up some of those darker animals, okay? Some of those heavier animals, and to call in more spring-like animals, okay? Or more lightweight, like turtles and frogs and rabbits, okay? So just research what makes sense to you, okay? Some of you may already have animal totems, right? Or know your animal spirit. So of course, honor what makes sense to you. I'm just giving you ideas on how to welcome in this new energy into your home. Okay, so statues of springtime animals would be lovely. So now let's go on into things that you can eat today and on through the spring season that will also welcome in some beautiful things into your body, because your vessel is a home too, right? So you want to the same thing you're doing to your home, you want to do to your home. So a couple of years ago, I did a vid, and some of you who've been following me on Instagram knew this. So every springtime, I do an egg ritual. And I forgot to go. I have to go get my egg, because a lot of you guys purchased an onyx egg for me, but I want to show you my egg crystal because I work with that thing. Literally, like today when I finish this video, baby, that egg is getting ready to be endowed and doused with a whole lot of energy because I work with that egg really mainly on today, but I got some big stuff that I'm trying to call in for 2023. So I'll probably be working with this egg for a minute. And then tomorrow is the new moon in Aries. So you really want to dive in today and flow on into tomorrow's energy. But anyway, what you can eat. You want more soft, light things going into your vessel. You want peaches. Now, I know it's not peach season, but you can still get peach things, okay? Whether it's in the can, whether it's the kind in the fruit cups, eating peaches is a sign of sweet, new, juicy beginnings, okay? Spring salads, okay? Not chunked down with ham and bacon and turkey and just a spring salad, just your greens, your sprouts, an egg for sure, which is going to be my next thing, but something light, not necessarily bolted down in a whole bunch of ranch or bolted down in Catalina or bolted down in French, even a light oil and vinegar type of dressing, vinaigrette, something light. This is light, L-I-T-E energy. It is L-I-G-H-T as well, but I'm speaking of light, L-I-T-E, on things that you can put into your body, okay? Because you don't want heavy because you're calling in new. If you're already heavy, then where you going to put the new, okay? So I hope you guys are enjoying this thus far. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, and just stay with me because I have so much more to share with you. And I'm going to do some readings, babe. I'm getting ready to give y'all the works, okay? So, let's see. I talked about, okay, your animals, changing your themes in your home, changing the scents. Did I go over the scents? Oh, yes, it's the rose, jasmine, floral. Yeah, I talked about that. Eating light, eating the peach wine. That's a really good thing to drink. Soft, bubblies, champagne, spumantes, wines, light colored wines, not your dark reds, your light or clear wines, okay? Peach wines and peach martinis, pear martinis, light things, y'all, light. Be deliberate and be intentional with the things that you're doing because everything means something whether you know it or not, okay? So oh, this is okay because I'm so excited. Okay, hold on, I really need to go. Can you give me a second? Don't leave me. I have to go get the egg for those of you all that don't know what a crystal egg looks like, okay? I'm not talking about the yoni eggs. Now, if you got a yoni egg, that's wonderful. Cleanse it, clear it, insert it, use it, okay? I'm not gonna get off into that because, you know, for those of you that know, no. But I do want to go get my onyx egg and show you things that you can do with it. So hold on just a second. Don't leave me, y'all. Stay with me. I had to run all the way downstairs. I can't believe I forget. Okay. Okay. So, this is my onyx egg. Okay. Ooh, don't look at that. That's terrible. I broke it today. I was pissed, but I'm leaving to go get them done after I finish this YouTube. But yeah, this is the onyx egg. And you see it's pretty big, right? Then I have this little stand that it sits on, on one of my altars downstairs. But working with your egg, what it helps you do, it helps you birth in whatever you've planted, whether it's the renewal of something or something completely new. Eggs represent life. Eggs represent newness. Eggs represent the planting and the birthing, right? So I work with my egg, okay? When you are sitting in your meditation, I hope that you're working with your crystals, whether it's an egg shape or just a regular crystal. You should be holding your crystals, okay, in the palm of your solar panels and calling in that which you deserve, okay? So anyway, I just wanted you guys to see that. Beautiful. Yes, I do have some for sale. They're not, are they on my Magical Boutique? If not, I'll upload it because I'm sure people are going to see this and then go to my Magical Boutique to find it. If you don't have access to my Magical Boutique because you're coming from YouTube, just comment down in the comment section. If you're interested in purchasing one, I'll give you information about it. Just comment and I'll, reach out to you and show you how to get to me. But yes, honey, she is beautiful. Beautiful. So that leads me on over into the egg and the egg ritual that I do every year. So boil eggs. Okay. I boil I don't put all of my wishes on one egg. Okay. I'm going to boil an egg per wish. Okay. Or per desire, per manifestation. If you got 8 things you're trying to bring in, you need to boil 8 eggs. When those eggs cool down, you want to take a pen, marker, I would say a marker, and I will get color coded, deliberate, something that you're trying to call in abundance, you want a green marker. You're trying to call in self-love, compassion, romance, you want to write with a pink marker. You want ambition, you want creativity, you want to be inspired, you want to write with a red marker, but you want to write these things on your eggs, on the shell of the egg. Me, I leave them. Listen, Easter egg hunts, I don't know what they created it for, but I got a feeling they knew exactly what they were doing when whoever created the Easter bunny and Easter egg. Now, yeah, I know the mythology behind it, but my mind is going even beyond because they've been trying to put us up on these arts for a long time. We just didn't understand what we were doing. Anyway, back on topic. You can even color code your eggs if you don't want to write on them. Get some colors. This is something you moms can do with your children to help them manifest, and they won't even know it because they'll think they're just having fun. But really, you're helping them manifest early. No difference than when you put candles in their birthday cakes, tell them to make a wish and blow. Okay. So if you don't want to write on the egg and you would rather just color code it, then get your dye. Get your green dye, get your red dye, get your pink dye, get your blue dye, and do it that way. Either way, once you get through the whole ritual, because this whole thing should be a ritual. I hope this isn't going to be too loud because it's all over the place. But I got to have these because, see, these are part of my intention. But the whole thing from beginning to the end, you setting up, you blessing the water with your atome or your finger, everything from beginning to end, you should be infusing intention into what's going on as you prepare these eggs. Anyway, long story short, after it's all complete, if you have a little area that you can set them in, maybe get you, if you got the flowers, if you have crystals, set up a little sacred space if you don't have an altar. I have altars. So mine's set on my fairy altar. For those of you that saw mine, you know I have a fairy altar, and I set a lot of stuff that has to do with spring and more lighter energy. That's the kind of stuff goes on my fairy altar. But once it sets on your fairy altar or on your sacred space, wherever you're going to do it, let it sit there. You can leave it there all day if you choose to. Or you can just set up an amount of time in your own mind that you want to leave it sitting in that sacred space while it's charging up, while it's doing whatever it's doing. Whatever you are saying that it's doing, that's what it's doing, because all is mental, right? And so a man or a woman thinketh, so it is. And then you're going to eat your eggs. You're going to digest your intentions. You're going to eat your manifestations. And then you're going to watch your stuff be birthed into your reality. Okay? So on to the next thing, good people, your crystals. Your crystals. You want to work with more energetically light crystals, okay? Aquamarine is a wonderful energy to work with, a wonderful spring-like, beautiful, crystal clear energy crystal to work with. For me, it's a purification. It gives, it helps you see during those watery months, in my opinion, and how I work with it. It helps you see through those watery months, okay? It gives you clarity when you're in the water. Now, water can represent emotions. Water can represent just turbulent times. Water can represent a lot of stuff. So whatever watery energy feels like to you, and if it's dark and murky, that's what aquamarine will help you make it through, okay? So that's one crystal that I feel like you guys can work with. It's crystal clear energy. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Your next one is going to be your aventurine, okay? Of course, that's going to represent your growth. That's going to represent your blooming wellness that I was speaking of. You want to work with aventurine really throughout the year. That's something that you want to always use, not just for money. Aventurine is good for your heart space growth, okay? Love. Anytime you're connected to love, you're connected to abundance, okay? We have to stop with the mindset that abundance only means money. No. A lot of times when you're at the top tier of your elevation, you don't even need money. You just manifest that thing, right? So this is what aventurine helps you do, okay? It helps you bypass needing material things, and you go straight into your abundance. You go straight into your prosperity because it flows from the heart. It flows from the heart space, okay? The next one is going to be Unakite. I don't know if you can see the pretty of that, but it's green and pink, okay? I have once said that I am two crystals in one. I am a rhodonite and a Unakite. Rhodonite is my more darker version. That's what I turn into with that fall, winter season. That's the black and pink stone. I've shown it many a times. I don't have one up here. Where is it at? No, I don't have it up here, but it's black and pink. And then I turn back into my more fairy light self in the spring, summer. And that's the Unakite, the green and pink. So the green and pink would be no different than the aventurine. Adding in that pink, so we know we're talking about an abundance of self-love, an abundance of compassion, an abundance of that opulent, luxurious energy, okay? Because I'm here for the soft life. I nurture my pink. I am a Taurus. I am a Venus in Taurus. Honey, I have a lot of Taurus placement. So I have a lot of Venusian energy, and I rendezvous with that, okay? I don't do hard. Contrary to popular belief, you know, those in my past that may have been around me at the time, if they experienced hard for me, it's probably because they had done something, and I am a bull. So if you ruffle a bull, you're going to feel the bull, okay? So the only reason I brought that up is I've always been soft. I don't do hard. I don't believe in that no pain, no gain. I don't live that kind of life. I live a very soft life, and I do it for myself. That's why I'm not willing to allow anybody to come in and mistreat me. Or I'm not willing to let people come in that don't treat me how I treat me. Because I treat me with the utmost respect in a very soft and luxurious way. Okay? So, understand that about yourself too. If you've been told that you're hard or you're masculine, or you've been around people and that's how they've lived their life, and you have indirectly became influenced by that, then you need to get back in alignment with your feminine energy, okay? Because sometimes you begin to move how you see people outside of you move because you're not aware of your own energy. But once you become aware of your own energy, that's why natal charts are so important. So you can find out where your soft spots are and you nurture those soft spots. Okay. I may come back on and do a video about that because there's certain zodiacs of women that are just hard by nature, and they need to learn how to channel their more softer energy. Not everybody has Venusian energy, okay? But there are other feminine soft places that I'm sure they have, that if they knew that they had it and they knew how to nurture it, they could call it to the front. So another video for another time. But we all have access to live a life of manifestations and miracles and magic, okay? However it is available to you, okay? Again, most people just don't know that it's available to them, so they just live in that hard pushing through life. And I don't subscribe to that. Everything comes to me easily and effortlessly. I have manifested my life. And I've said this before, I have family members that used to get so aggravated by it because, you know, they would wonder why won't you get a job? And I'm like, I'm the job. I work me. I work the universe. I work with the elements. Oh, I work. I just don't have to go and sign in or go to the plantation. And when I do decide to work, it's very soft, lightweight work. I don't do manual, hard, masculine labor. If I did that, I would not be able to honor me. I would not be able to come in the way that I do. I come to you soft. I come to you in alignment. I come to you divine because I don't subscribe to hard. Okay, I don't subscribe to hard, and you don't have to either. So, but if you choose that, then hey. Because I know a lot of people, you know, especially individuals my age who came from that era where you heard your mom and dad say stuff like, again, no pain, no gain. And if you don't work hard, you don't deserve. And, you know, all of those things that put out your soft fire. OK, hearing your parents or your aunts or just random people in your life treat you like you're supposed to be a slave it can mess with you. It can mess with you mentally. It can mess with you spiritually because you begin to toggle and wrestle with yourself like, okay, well, what am I supposed to be doing? So anyway, honor thyself and you'll always stay true because you'll be in alignment with you, right? Okay, so let's see. Let's talk about, did I finish the... Oh, no, I'm sorry. I did have another crystal, citrine. You definitely want to get you one of these. Citrine is one of those crystals that, just like adventurine, you want to always keep on you. But citrine helps your solar plexus energy, okay? It helps you stay, it connects you to your inner shine. It keeps you, what's the word? It just keeps you joyful, okay? That your joy lives in your solar plexus. That's where your creativity lives. That's where you live, okay? And when it's clogged, those are the people that are easily influenced. Those are the people that follow in behind whatever else somebody else got going on instead of honoring their own solar energy, okay? So citrine helps you stay connected to the true inner light within you. Not only does it do that, it also brings in or welcomes in the light that's going to guide you to your abundance, okay? So if you can look at it like this, because the solar plexus is right under the heart chakra. So it's almost like this shines a light onto that, okay? But when that solar plexus is blocked, when it's clogged, honey, a lot of times those are those people that are always moving in confusion. They're always got a brain fog. They are too busy worried about what their mama want them to do, what the world want them to do, what their husband and wife want them. They do not know how to honor their own truth. I know when somebody's solar plexus is blocked. Well, I know when somebody's everything is blocked, but that solar plexus, honey, if I get on the phone on a session and they get to talking about what my mama said and my family wants me to, and I went to school because and I'm like, oh Lord. I mean, I listen and I help, but immediately I'm able to, I know what's wrong. So that will help you honor you. That'll help you honor yourself, your solar energy. And just like that egg, you want to hold your crystals in your hand, your solar panels. You want to hold that and you want to call into you that which you deserve and desire. Okay. And then moss agate. Listen, Anything dealing with trees. This is representative of a tree. Anything dealing with trees, the roots. I'm sorry, I called it mouse agate. I meant tree agate. Mouse agate and tree agate actually do look the same. So if you look it up, you'll probably see something that looks like just like this, but they are two different crystals. But I'm sorry, I accidentally said mouse agate, but this is tree agate. This is good when you need to ground. This is one of the ones that you would want to work with today, because you want to ground in this new energy. You want to connect and ground and root yourself in whatever it is that you want to see coming into your life, okay? Crystals are very important, y'all. Very, very important. And I don't want to keep going on with the crystals because this isn't about crystals, but I did want to show you guys just a few of the crystals that you could work with. And I'm missing one, but I'm not finna get up and go get it. But blue lace agate. See, do I want to go get it? Because, listen, blue lace agate, baby. If you are rough around the edges with that throat chakra and you don't speak your truth, and when you do, it comes out rough. Every time you open your mouth, you raw, you cussing. Nobody likes talking to you because you are just so with your communication. You need a blue lace agate. Just look it up because I'm not going to get up and go get it. I want to, but Spirit is telling me, no, don't get up again. Don't get up 2 times. I already got up 1 time. But you can look up blue lace, L-A-C-E, agate. Work with that. Put that thing on your throat chakra and ask it to soften your communication. Ask it to give you efficient, effective, clear communication, okay? That's one of the crystals that I worked with in the very beginning because my Mercury is in Aries. I can verbally assassinate people. I don't now. I learned it was clogged for years until I, started my journey. So I worked with it. I have helped other people work with it. This is what I do, y'all. So anyway, blue lace agate is another good, soft crystal to work with during the springtime. It just helps you tap right on into that youthful, lightweight, feminine energy that we're moving in. Because see, we're in feminine energy. We're always really in feminine energy, but that masculine energy can come in and kind of disrupt some stuff. Sometimes we need it, and then a lot of times, if it's not balanced, it causes chaos. But we're not in chaos energy right now, so work with these crystals, okay? This is another one. This is my aura quartz, angel aura quartz, and it just stays in my window. It calls in the angelic energy. I have smaller versions of this, but if I'm not able to get to my smaller ones, I will set this thing right on the top and call that crown chakra energy in. Do you hear me? This is the crystals, or these are the colored crystals, because it has an opal color to it as well. You can see the iridescent beauty of this. But honey, if I'm not where my smaller ones are, honey, I will put this big, beautiful baby on my crown chakra and allow myself to receive. Do you understand me? Because I work with my crystals in so many magical ways. But this is how you want to work with. When you're working on your chakras, you want to have crystals that are directly on your chakras, okay? Directly. This is a beautiful one. Not everybody has access to this, but if you can get access to one of these, of the clusters, get you one. They are powerful and mighty. And again, she sits in my window, so she's always getting energized all the time. So when I placed her, I felt a little jolt go through my forehead. But yeah, so that's that on that. And then of course, keep your selenite. Your selenite helps keep your other crystals charged, okay? So enough on the crystals. I think I have actually went over everything. My last thing is the deities, and I'm not going to say too much on that either. I think I'll come back directly at a later time on that too, and talk about the deities that you can work with if you're into deity work and angel work, guide work, ancestor work, all of that kind of stuff. I've actually already spoke on that, but because I'm doing it specifically for today's energy, that I did want to talk about these particular ones. But I work with Bridget. Okay, Bridget is a she's a lot of different names depending on the pantheon, the archetype that you are aware of. But anyway, she is a 3-faced goddess. She represents the mother, the maiden, the young version of the woman, the mother, the more mature version of the woman, and the crone, the wise, older version. And she changes all by herself. You don't have to switch her out. Her energy knows when her season is in, okay? And this is one of the statues of her representing the 3 phases of herself, okay? I'm very deliberate, very specific with the things that I do. Now, I've shown her before, and somebody had inboxed me and asked me, was I Wiccan? Do I practice Wiccan? No, I'm not Wiccan. No, I don't practice Wiccan. I do study Wiccan because Wiccan has a lot of, I have an innate kindred connection with Wiccan stuff. Just natural knowledge that they practice that I just already had. So it was easy for me to just connect to some of the things that I began to read up on when I very, very, very first started this journey. And I never felt the need to initiate to anything. I'm a very independent spiritualist, and I pull a lot of my knowledge, a lot of my wisdom from so many different spiritual traditions, so many different pantheons, that it would be hard for me to nail it down to one thing because I'm so knowledgeable in so many things, but I can also see the connection, excuse me, in a lot of them. Okay, I can see the connection, but I brought her up because she is, for me, and in my divine opinion, she's one of the perfect energies to work with. Again, because she's already naturally in alignment with the phases of the seasons. When she's in her crone, which is the wise old, of course, that's the winter, and the, hold on, I gotta sneeze again. Excuse me, the wise fall, winter. And then before that, she's in her mother phase, which is that summer. And then before that is the spring. Well, anyway, we're back on the spring. I just took you backwards, but she's in her maiden phase. She's in her spring, youthful maiden, running through the field of jasmine and beautiful flowers, right? Wild flowers, growing, innocent, youthful. Okay? That's where she's at right now. That's where we're all at, if we choose to be. Now, you can choose hard, you can choose dark. I am naturally a dark goddess. I am a carbon goddess. Okay, so naturally, okay, dark matter runs through me, and it is very easy for me to connect to my dark goddess energy. However, I know how to shapeshift, and I naturally morph just like this goddess here. So I know when to go into my more lighter L-I-T-E-R and L-I-G-H-T-E-R and not L-I-T-E-R. That's actually what litter, just lighter energy. I thought about that. I'm like, wait a minute, did you just spell litter? L-I-T-E-R. But yes, Bridget. Now, some of the other lighter energies, deities that you can work with, I would recommend you working with more fairy-like energies. I think Damnia is a beautiful fairy energy, but there's a lot of other light, springtime, youthful deities out there. You just need to do your own research and find them, or you can book a session with me, and then I'll go more into detail. I just don't want to get lost in that type of conversation because I still want to do the reading, okay? But I did want to let you guys know about Bridget because that's who I work with regularly when it comes to the triple goddess, okay? I work with all the goddesses. Well, not all, but I'm aware of, and some of them I work directly with on a regular basis, but there are certain deities that I work with for certain times because they are in alignment with the seasons all by themselves. So I don't have to trade out one for the other. Like, and when I say trade out, meaning like Bastet. Bastet is a beautiful energy, and I work with Bastet. But Bastet is not an energy that I work with during the springtime. She's my more Libra season going into Scorpio. I find myself feeling her energy rise up in me, and I let her guide during that, right? Or Sekhmet. Sekhmet comes out. She's my more summer fiery energy, okay? So it's just certain times when you know that these energies, especially if you welcome them, they will come up and out of you and you will feel them. So that's when you know you need to shift. I often call myself a shapeshifter. I morph, okay? So I have completed all the things that you can do and work with to call in the beautiful energy of this season. Don't forget to journal, okay? Don't forget, if you got cards, tarot or oracle, pull you some cards today and get in alignment with the energy that you're supposed to move with, and then go with the flow. Stop getting angry. Stop getting mad. If something makes you mad, release it. I don't care if it's your children. I'm not saying let them go. I'm saying get away from them. Leave them at home. Go somewhere and sip you some wine. Get away from people however long you can, just in case of your mom, dad, husband, children, wife, whatever, the job. I know you can't leave those things permanently, but you can get away from them long enough to free your mind and get back in alignment with yourself. One thing about this season, because it is so youthful, because it is so free, you're going to have entities and people and energies that are going to try to kill your vibe. So you got to protect your vibe. Ain't nobody responsible for protecting your vibe but you, baby. Okay, so protect your vibe. And if your children fuck your vibe up, if your parents do it, if your mate does it, get away from them. Come back when you back high vibrational, okay? So let's go ahead and pull a few cards. These are oracle cards. I am going to pull a few. I hope that I'm able to get through this. I do not want the phone to cut off. For some reason, when I do long videos, the phone will just cut off on me. Like Spirit is saying, that's enough. You done gave them enough. And then I try to come back and do a part 2. And then I be mad because y'all don't always watch part 2 the way y'all watch part 1. So I be wanting the whole video to just run. I don't be wanting to do a part 2. But hopefully today it'll let me. So I'm using my, what's the name of this deck? This is a beautiful oracle deck by Tasha Silver. It's a really nice deck. The Divine Beloved deck. So I'm going to give you guys an oracle message from this deck, and then I'm going to do a few from the Wild Offering, and then I'm going to pull some tarot, and then I'm going to let y'all go. Thank y'all so much. Those of you who have stuck with me for these 46 minutes. I hope you took notes, or either just save this video and keep going back to it, honey. Okay. Yes, look at Spirit. Creativity. That's all I've been talking about. It is time. So I'll read each card as it comes out too. It says, I honor my passions. Now, what did I say earlier about me knowing when somebody's solar plexus is clogged and blocked? Because they're not honoring who they are. They going on what somebody else wants them to do. So anyway, it says, change me, divine beloved, into one who honors my deepest creative passions and needs. Help me value the talents you have given me, both known and unknown. Okay. Yes. But man, listen, I could end this whole thing with just this card right here. That's literally what I just said, right? Okay, I can shout on that. Come on, God, it's come through. All right, I'm going to pull one more from this deck, and then I'm going to pull 2 from this other deck so I can get this. I don't know. I'm feeling like the tarot reading finna be lit. Okay. Hit that subscribe button, y'all. Hit that like button. Okay. Emotions is the next one. Yeah. So it says, I release strong emotions. I literally talked about that too in the beginning. This says, change me, divine beloved, into one who can easily access all my feelings. Let me bless and release anger, resentment, and bitterness. May I release any emotion that blocks happiness and contentment. Child, let me tell you something. Ashe. Spirit is telling me to pull one more from right here, and I am, because I said I was going to do 2. But Ashe, because everything that I said is already, it's just, I just spoke on this. I literally just said, stop being angry. Stop. When people make you angry, that's your opportunity just to get away from them. That's a test. This is a test. This is only a test. It's a test on what you gonna do. If you are with someone who tests you regularly and you can leave and you don't leave, then that's your fault. That's not their fault. They doing what they supposed to do. Test you. You just keep failing. I don't want to hear what he keep doing. Why are you still there if he keep doing it? Don't do that. All right, come on. Show me clearly. Give me one more. You wanted me to pull one more. Give it to me, Spirit. thought it was going to shoot me out another one the way it did those two. So I'll just pick one more from the top. Ashe. Available. Available. It says, I am open. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can offer you even the most baffling problems, knowing you'll carry me to the right solutions at the right time if I am utterly open, receptive, and available. Listen, you want certain things are not even for you to handle. Certain people are not even for you to be concerned about. Certain experiences, some stuff you got to know when to say, oh, hell no, I'm not dealing with that. Here, God. Here, universe. Here, deity. Here, angel. Give it away to a force that is unseen and stronger than you. Okay? And I'm just going to leave that at that. If you don't know what that is and who that is and why, then you need to book a session with me. But I literally just talked about the deities and stuff. So, you got to have a team of unseen friends, okay, that can take burdens away, because every battle ain't yours, okay? And that's what's wrong with humans. They want to fight every battle. Every battle ain't yours, baby. Give that thing away and let your deities and your ancestors and your guides, your demons, okay, whoever you work with, let them have that, because some stuff ain't even worth your time. Some stuff you ain't even got the energy or the power to fight it, because it's bigger than you. But it's an opportunity for you to trust whatever bigger energies and entities you work with, that they'll handle it, right? Okay, so I'm going to pull two from here as well. Okay, we got gratitude. So, of course, today is a day that you want to show thankfulness and be grateful for what you've come through, for what you've received, for what you've conquered, for what you see that is coming, that is going to be in alignment with what you deserve and desire. So today is a great, big, beautiful day to show gratitude, okay? It says, find just one thing that you feel grateful for right now and let that gratitude pour through your body. It's a healing balm, like the warmth of the sun. Keeps on talking about that solar plexus energy. I love that. All right, give me one more. All of these cards are just so in alignment with what I've already shared with you guys, right? True offering. True offering. It says, may I release the fears, illusions, and addictions that that keep me from true offering. May I relax into your plan, trusting that the next steps will always be shown. Use me, love. Use me for the highest. I am yours alone. That's beautiful, because that's just pretty much what I just said about surrendering things over to the divine, okay? Because every battle ain't yours. Now, one more card did come out with that, and it says calmness. And I love that, because if nothing else, this energy here is very calm. You don't have to push or pull nothing right now. Everything will flow to you under grace and in perfect ways if you're calm, okay? It says the inner divine divine is the witness of all, remaining still and quiet even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, quiet my mind, dear, insert whoever, whatever you work with. May your peaceful calm take over me. Ooh, love it. Love it. I'm sending all of y'all that vibe. Calm down and know that your battles are handled by whoever you believe in, okay? So now let's get this tarot going. Maybe this will help call in some specific zodiac signs that I'm talking to. But I know this is a collective energy, so it's talking to everybody, right? It's no specific person, place, or thing. I just feel like I'm talking to everybody. But, the tarot will definitely give me a set person sometimes, or set zodiac sign that may need to hear it more than everybody else, okay? So without further ado, I call in the spirit of love. I call in the spirit of light, wholeness, accuracy, relevancy, honesty. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for using me as a clear channel to bring about a message for those who need to hear it. Ashe. Okay, I'm going to pull 3 cards, and then I'm going to wrap this message up. It's almost an hour long. I think I did good. Hopefully, y'all's attention span will last at least an hour to watch this whole video. Actually, if you've made it to this, then you've already watched it. in its entirety. The High Priestess, Ashe. The Three of Autumn, Ashe, which is the Three of Pentacles, Ashe. And then the King of Pentacles, Ashe. So listen, somebody finna get some money. And you know what Spirit told me? As soon as I saw the High Priestess, I know that this was talking to somebody who's watching me and they're being encouraged. You're being enlightened. I just reawakened. This video just reawakened something in you that has been laying dormant, right? So I feel like I'm hearing somebody saying, thank you, Baldhead Hierophant, or thank you, Enchantress Nuku. Thank you, whoever, whatever you know me by. I feel like I'm hearing somebody saying, thank you so much. I needed this, okay? Because I just reactivated your High Priestess energy. I didn't tell you anything that you didn't already know. And I may have shared some new nuggets, some new gems with you, but I feel like most of everything I just said, you already innately knew it. You were just removed from it. Maybe you've been going through some stuff. You've had some turbulence happen in your life. So sometimes when you go through discordiance, it puts our power on mute. So I just helped unmute your powers and you're back in alignment. Three of Autumn, Three of Pentacles, that talks about having assistance. Okay, that talks about being in alignment with the energies that are going to come and play a major key, a major role in helping you call in, what have I been saying, the things that you know you desire and deserve, right? So you got some teamwork, but it is some work that you got to do, but you just have some people or some places or some experiences, some things, some stuff is coming in to help you, okay? And it's blowing in with this new energy, okay? It's blowing in with this new energy. And then the King of Pentacles, literally, right back in alignment. Now, I feel like I'm talking to somebody who has a dog, because I just saw like a big German Shepherd. Somebody has a dog, okay? Somebody has a big, beautiful dog. But, yeah, I know this energy is telling you to trust your ability to, because I feel like somebody's life got off track. So I'm hearing trust your ability to turn your life back around. Like, turn the wheel. Okay? High Priestess, you got the knowledge, you know the light and the dark, work with both. You got energies and entities around you that's getting ready to assist you in everything that you need to do, both seen and unseen. You have physical people that are going to help you, but you also have other energies. Let me tell you about those other energies, though. They're not going to come until you call them, okay? So if you want their assistance, you can't sit still thinking they're just going to show up. Nothing's coming to save you, but things will come and help you if you open your mouth and ask, okay? Ask and ye shall receive. And then the next one is the King of Pentacles. All three of these together, y'all. That's abundance. That's prosperity. That's that blooming wellness. That's that ability to call in that which you deserve and desire easily and effortlessly. Blocking out the hate, turning anything that presents itself as a problem, that presents itself as energy. You got energies around you that are willing to knock that off. Another thing I want to say, and this is coming from me. This ain't even a channel message. This is me saying this. A lot of times y'all feel sorry for y'all ops. Y'all will feel sorry for people. Somebody will be hurting you, and an opportunity will present itself for you to get your lick back, or for you to get this person completely out of your life. And you'll be like, well, no, I don't want that to happen. Stop that. Stop doing that. Because as long as you're looking out for somebody else that's hurting you, you're going to keep on getting hurt because you're not looking out for you. I don't understand this subservient energy that a lot of y'all have when it comes to being able to free yourself from people, places, things, patterns, and behaviors, but especially people. So I don't want to talk more on that, but I needed to address that because I know a lot of people I know humans, period, that do that. Stop doing that. When you are presented with an opportunity to run. When you are presented with an opportunity to get your lick back. When you're presented with an opportunity to level up and look down at somebody who done been acting up, do that. There's nothing wrong with that. If somebody thinks that you think you better because you have elevated, don't get defensive because somebody says, "Oh, you think you better." You claim that. Yes, I do think I'm better because I do better and I know better and I've put the work in to claim better. So if you feel some type of way, either let me teach you, let me show you, or get on out of the way. Roll with me or get rolled over. Stay down there. Listen, this was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful vid. I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I did giving it. If you have any questions, scroll over to the About section. Scroll down. How to find me is there. Otherwise, this is where we end. Thank you so much for your time, and you get it all back tenfold. If you want to tip me, I am Cash App Auric Rose. If you got a question, drop it in the comment section. Otherwise, y'all go off and have a beautiful day. Spring equinox energy is here. Let's get it. Peace.